The Heinrich Böll Foundation has been working in Nigeria since 1994, first in Lagos and now here in this office in Abuja. We are supporting greener development options for Nigeria, and for the political foundation that we are, green means inclusive growth, development for ordinary citizens in a fair and transparent and democratic manner, and for men and women in the same way. Nigeria has so many natural resources: oil, gas, minerals, water, land, but the vast majority of people seem to think that simply what we have we need to exploit to the finish. However, if Nigeria did that and contributed to global warming in that manner, you might see Abuja being swallowed up by the desert dunes and Lagos giving into flood waters as a result of sea level rise. There's such a lack of awareness that now is the time to start low-carbon development in Nigeria, where Nigeria is still looking at major infrastructure investments and industrialization. So we want to work with people, that could be politicians, bloggers, students, experts. We want to work with those who will try to make Nigeria greener than what is currently in the national flag.
Nigeria is not a big emitter of carbon dioxide on a global scale, despite all these vehicular emissions we see around us. But its people suffer from the effects of climate change. We have encroaching deserts, rising sea levels, and extreme rainfall that cuts valleys of erosion across its landscape, and sometimes swallowing whole villages. Our farmers have to contend with degrading soil, despite technological options and solutions available. At the Heinrich Böll Foundation, our job is to connect international, national and local actors together, bringing them together to learn from each other. That's why we have the Green Deal Nigeria initiative, which is already speaking to market women, young policy shapers, students and business groups. The idea is to bring them together to proffer practical solution steps for Nigeria.
Development cannot work without women, and here in Nigeria, women have it harder than men because of traditional and modern discrimination. But you see, the women in Nigeria are industrious and hardworking, except that they don't know that the firewood they use is helping to contribute to climate change. We at the Heinrich Böll Foundation, we try to connect the technical papers and life on the ground. So what we've done here is connect the women who use firewood with a particular company that provides a certain cook stove that uses 80% less firewood. So that's the kind of development that we want. It is cleaner, it is more economical, it is safer, and it gives the women more profit.
Last night, you hit me for the last time. Last night, you showed me you're no longer mine. Last night, you finally went too far. Last night, you showed me who you truly are. This morning, I'm gonna pack my bag and leave. Going back to my family. Gonna find a better life for me. 'Cause baby, this morning is a new morning. Gonna pick up what's left to me, and I'll be just fine, you'll see. Don't never try to bother me.
Heinrich Böll was a German author who encouraged citizens to participate in politics to get their voices heard. And the same applies here in Nigeria. That is why we're working with bloggers and journalists, for example, on issues to do with public transportation.
Sustainable West Africa, the program I'm managing, is dealing with natural resources and climate change. The countries in West Africa I'm dealing with are facing the same challenges across the borders. It's drought, it's flooding, it's coastal erosion, and it's land grabbing for all different kinds of purposes, for mining, for real estates, for agribusiness. At the moment, we are working on land as a cross-cutting issue. The program is bringing together civil society as a form of networking on the regional basis, be it in the digital world, be it in the real world, and bring back these voices to ECOWAS.